Here are some of these upcoming requests from Southwest channel, but is brownish. Lobo Howler is eating Cheetos pups. Miao Jr. is turning into a brown werewolf. Baby Bear is really excited about wee baby bears. Cowie is eating dark brown chocolate bar. And finally, Yogi Bear is giving a honey pot to Winnie the Pooh. Well, let's get things started.
Cartoons.
Alright class, today is the color brown, like werewolves, for example. And hello! We welcome here to the Toono This Weekend Reaction Time, the Colorful Crew 2. Actually, it's a Colorful Crew 2, you know? Colorful Crew 2? Yeah, let's get things started because today's video is what color makes brown. Enjoy!
In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a variety of ways to mix brown.
Oh, turn the volume down!
Primary colors. The easiest way to mix brown is to mix.
You're going to need to mix a lot of these colors. But you're going to need to choose it from.
A little bit of black, it turns into a dark red, but as you add more, it turns brown.
And speaking of dash, Granny Rose is the color brown, like me.
As you add more black, it turns to a chocolate color.
And Penny Pony is the color brown, like my horse,
Similar to the one that you can make with the
LBA,
and the red.
Hawk is the color brown too.
You may think that red and blue would make it purple.
These are some more actually colors than I wanted you to think in your color brown. But maybe you're on a dream come true.
For one, it makes it darker, but it also turns like a very dark chocolate brown, whereas...
Yay! I think I need to go blast it out.
But it's definitely not a vibrant purple. Just for comparison's sake, this is quinacridone magenta, and I'll show you how much more vibrant it is. I mean, that's a much more vibrant purple. I mean, this...
Hey, that's too much purple, you know.
Brown is actually
you're going to need to mix things
dark red
up.
Or dark orange, so you can create brown by mixing orange with black. And the color that it creates is similar to like yellow ochre or yellow oxide. Cadmium orange is fairly opaque, so it will cover over previous areas that you painted. Depending how much black you add in here, it does sort of turn slightly greenish. I mean, that is kind of like a yellow ochre or yellow oxide color. So that's a much lighter brown.
I know! You're going to need to mix things up, Cash!
Blue to make brown from orange. In the same way that I did with the Pyro Red.
Yeah!
You will notice if you add a lot of marine like I'm doing here, it does turn greenish. But there's a point where you have just enough orange in there, it does make a similar yellow ochre color. If you want to mix brown from the traditional primary colors, you can use cadmium red, cadmium yellow medium, and ultramarine blue.
Well,
So
my name's
I already
Joe,
showed you how to make
and
brown
I
from the red
have the color
and
brown.
the blue, which
My
makes a dark chocolate brown.
hair.
That might be what you're looking for, but you can also lighten it up with the yellow. So there's a wide
Hey,
range of browns you can
a
mix from
chocolate bar is
different
the
colors.
color
Just depends on
brown.
what you want it, or how
You're
you want it.
going to
So here
need
it
to
is with the yellow.
crunch
I'll add
it
a
up.
bit more, and then I'll add some red.
Well,
If you
you're
want
going to
dark
need
brown
to
from this, you
follow
just
me
leave out more of the red
around, did
and
you?
mix the red and the blue together.
Oh, really?
Try and smooth that out a little bit. So here's a nice range of
That's
browns you can mix
exactly
from the
what you
traditional red,
are.
yellow, and blue primary colors. Now, as an
Did I
alternative to
need
red,
a
yellow, and
minute
blue, you
to
can also
me?
use
A
cyan,
lot?
magenta, and yellow. And here I'm using phthalo blue, magenta, and Hansa yellow medium. You can
Sorry.
mix a brown from these colors too. So if you want a dark brown, start by mixing purple with phthalo blue, quinacridone, and magenta.
That
And
thing
then
did
slowly
make it
introduce
hurt one
the
in a
Hansa yellow
while.
medium. Now this looks too green, so I'll add more
That's not
magenta.
even a good
And then
choice,
it's
you know?
a fairly dark brown. I mean, I want more magenta in here just to warm it up, maybe a little bit more yellow. These colors are transparent, so you can get transparent browns out of this. If you want a warmer brown, just add more yellow and magenta.
How's this in my identity?
These colors are very pure, but you can mix some very neutral earth colors from them. So if you want a real light brown, mix a lot of yellow with a little bit of magenta to make orange, and then slowly add phthalo blue in there.
So,
You can adjust it, add a little bit more magenta, warm it up a bit.
are you in disgrace or not?
I already made a
Well,
video about how to
that
mix
settles
black from
it.
these colors.
I
So
think
look
I
up
need
my
to mix
playlist
things
on
up,
color theory
and
and
I-
color mixing. Just darkening this top part up a little
I'll
bit.
keep watching on my eye.
Another approach to mixing brown is to mix complementary colors. Now, they don't have to be
Yep.
exactly opposite colors. In
The
this
time's
case, I'll
up.
Mix
Well, what?
pale red medium with
This
light
thing!
green permanent.
Oh,
Now I start mostly with
I didn't
with the
know
red,
that.
and you add small amounts of green until it starts to darken it. If you add too much green, it starts turning unattractive brown color.
guys,
There's a middle
we're
tone
running
where
out of
it's
time, you know?
decent brown.
Uh,
You can think of red and green.
I
as
didn't
being
notice when
complementary
I
colors,
haven't.
But it's not exactly
the
complement. Mixing
troubleshooting,
complement,
you know?
when you mix them together, it turns a neutral gray.
Dang, that thing is
When
so
you're trying to mix a brown, is you're trying to mix a
recessive.
neutral. So
Huh,
some of these
even
other
on
color
Dishrag,
combinations,
if I
like
say
you think
it's
yellow and purple are
catfish.
opposites, that creates brown. You can also use cadmium orange, which I'll show you next. So cadmium orange
Ugh.
and dioxazine purple. It's a similar approach where it's mostly orange and then you use
Hey,
purple.
there's
and
a
all
doggone demon in here. Nobody
This is more of a
believes in
yellow brown,
imagination.
whereas the cadmium
But
red maybe
seriously, the key.
brown that's more reddish. If you add more purple, it makes that darker brown. See if I can smooth that out a little bit. So other than orange, you can also use the yellow, as I mentioned before, and mix it with dioxazine purple. It's pretty similar to the
Oh,
cadmium orange mixed
you're
with
gonna
purple.
need to
Make
mix
a little
it
bit
up.
darker with this one.
But I can.
Oops, my labels are wrong.
I think I
This
mentioned
is phthalo
us.
blue and cad red.
For what?
Purple and yellow. Before I showed you how to mix brown from ultramarine blue and Howler red, this is a combination of phthalo blue and cadmium red. It produces a similar result. And as you add more phthalo, it gets darker and darker.
What did Joe go supposed to do? Nothing. But where is it?
Again, that does not make purple. You would want to use
Love
quinacridone
the
magenta with the
texture of your
phthalo blue.
hair.
I could demonstrate that real quick.
That is
So here's quinacridone
so
magenta.
nice.
And then I'll just mix a little phthalo in there. Oops.
Well, anyways, back on my schedule today.
And that makes a vibrant purple. And this dioxazine.
What?
So if I wanted that to look a little bit closer, I could
Well.
put more magenta in there.
I think I never heard of that duty. That is
That's a pretty close
respectable.
approximation to dioxazine purple.
But
Light brown. So the easiest way to make light brown is just to take a tube color like burnt sienna
Gonna try it
and
out.
mix it with white. And a little bit of white to burnt sienna, and it's almost like
Wait a
color.
minute. What
Because
happens
you have more
next?
white,
Are you supposed to
it starts to
do
look like
the
a flesh
color
color.
gray?
That could be
But
useful if
find
you're using
out
a
on the
limited palette and you're
next
painting
color on the
would make
Colorful
a
Crew
suitable
2.
skin tone.
That was
So that's
fantastic!
Next up is burnt umber mixed with white, and it's a lot more neutral. So burnt umber plus white.
I mean, that's
It's a lot less
Calvinlicious!
red than the burnt sienna.
Whoa!
So in addition
I really
to
love that
mixing
that
with burnt sienna and burnt
catchphrase.
umber with white, you can use any of these
Yep.
other recipes.
Calvin
such as
says
titanium
it's
orange and titanium blue
Calvinlicious.
to make light brown.
Hey, it's
stuff is really And then
Calvinlicious
it's
to
like-
you too.
So depending on what colors you use, you're gonna get
Ooh,
different shades of brown.
my twin brother Gunge really
Light
loves
brown
it
from primary
because
colors.
Uma's the
It's the
color
cad red
brown
medium with the ultramarine
and
blue.
even know
And
that
then
the color
cad yellow
brown,
medium
did you?
To make an orangey warm brown. To lighten it, just add some white.
Uma is the brown Alphabeast
Now you could
monster.
change the proportions of
Oh,
the red
really?
to the yellow. to
That makes
more
me
yellow,
crazy!
more orange,
For
more red.
what?
If you add more blue, it will neutralize it. I can show you what that looks like. This is ultramarine blue.
Hey, you going on that one? Let me tell you about this something.
So you can see that's more neutral, light brown.
That's
You could add
what
more
I
white
do.
to
This
it.
is all about.
Now you could also do that with a phthalo.
Baby don't know Wasabi's a werewolf!
I'll mix the magenta with the phthalo
Yep,
blue.
that's really
Then
things to
add
good work.
yellow medium to make brown.
No!
And then add the titanium white. And the same principle applies. You can make it more
That's
reddish by adding
good.
more magenta and yellow, or you can add blue to dull it down, and more white to make it lighter. Now the reason why brown
Oh,
isn't on
really?
the color wheel is because it only shows the pure colors. It doesn't show the tints, which are the colors mixed with white. And if it
You may notice the red and blue makes brown on this color wheel. However, most commercial color wheels add a pure purple between the red and the blue. Calvin, I think that's it because the Colorful Crew 2 is gotta be the next video of this. Because the next video is gray. Oh, really? Gray? Ooh! Join us again next time on The Colorful Crew 2. And until then, see ya!
Thanks for watching.